It is midnight now. The world outside has gone quiet. The room is dim. And there is a soft lamp glow nearby. Not bright. Not sharp. Just enough. A small circle of warm light. A gentle corner of safety. You do not have to do anything. You do not have to solve anything. You do not have to be ready for tomorrow. Tonight, you only rest. If your eyes are open, that is fine. If your eyes are closed, that is fine. Either way, you are allowed to slow down. The lamp glow is steady. It does not flicker. It does not demand attention. It simply stays. And because it stays, your body can start to settle. Take one soft breath in. And let it go. In. Out. Nothing forced. Nothing held. If there is noise far away, let it be far away. If there is silence, let it be silence. Here, there is only this quiet midnight room. And the warm lamp glow. You can imagine the light touching nearby surfaces. The edge of a table. A wall. A curtain. A floor. Softly. Gently. Like a warm blanket made of light. You do not need to picture it clearly. You can only feel the idea of it. Warm. Low. Safe. Now, notice your shoulders. You do not need to move them. Only notice them. If they are holding anything, let them lower a little. Not all at once. Just a little. Let the shoulders drop. Let the neck soften. The lamp glow stays steady. So your body can be steady too. Now, notice your hands. Let the fingers be loose. Let the palms be quiet. If your hands are resting on your lap, let them sink. If they are by your side, let them be heavy. Heavy in a comfortable way. Heavy in a safe way. Now, notice your jaw. If it is tight, let it loosen. If the tongue is pressed, let it rest. A small release. A quiet release. You do not need to control your breathing. But if you want, you can let the exhale be a little longer. In. Out. In. Out. The longer exhale tells the body, you are safe. You can relax. Now, imagine the midnight air in this room. Cool and still. Not cold. just calm. The air does not rush. It does not move quickly. It stays. Like the lamp glow stays. And you can stay too. If thoughts come, you do not fight them. You do not chase them. You let them pass by, like quiet shadows on a wall. A thought appears. Then it moves away. No need to finish it. No need to answer it. Just let it drift. Return to the lamp glow. Return to the warm, steady light. Now, let your eyes soften. If they are open, you can let the edges blur. You do not need sharp focus. If they are closed, you can imagine the same soft light behind your eyelids. A warm glow in the dark. A small comfort at midnight. Now, notice your chest. It rises. It falls. That is enough. You do not need to make it deeper. You do not need to make it slower. You simply allow it. And with each exhale, let the body become slightly heavier. The back becomes heavier. The hips become heavier. The legs become heavier. If you are sitting, the chair supports you. If you are lying down, the bed supports you. You are held. Nothing is asked of you. Nothing is required. Midnight is not for effort. Midnight is for rest. The lamp glow is your quiet companion. It is small. It is steady. It is kind. Now, imagine that the light is a gentle boundary. Inside the glow, everything is safe. Inside the glow, everything is slow. Outside the glow, the world can wait. Tomorrow can wait. Plans can wait. Worries can wait. You do not carry them tonight. If you notice your mind returning to the day, bring it back softly. Not with force. Not with frustration. Just a small return. Back to the warm light. Back to the quiet room. Back to the steady midnight. In. Out. Now, notice your forehead. Let it smooth. Let it soften. Notice the muscles around your eyes. Let them rest. Notice your cheeks. Let them be loose. Notice the space behind your eyes. Let it be quiet. The lamp glow remains steady. And the steadiness invites sleep. Not like a command. Like a gentle invitation. If sleep is far away right now, that is fine. You do not need to reach for it. You only need to rest here. Rest is already enough. Now, imagine the lamp glow becoming even softer. Not dimmer. Just softer. Like it is wrapped in calm air. Like it is covered in a thin veil of warmth. The glow stays. The room stays. You stay. In. Out. If your breath becomes smaller, let it. If it becomes slower, let it. Your body knows the way. Now, feel the weight of your legs again. Thighs heavy. Knees loose. Calves soft. Feet resting. Let the feet relax. Let the toes let go. Now, feel the weight of your arms again. Arms heavy. Elbows loose. Hands quiet. Now, feel the weight of your face again. Jaw loose. Tongue resting. Eyes calm. Everything is returning to stillness. Midnight stillness. Lamplight stillness. And if the voice becomes a little distant, that is good. You do not have to listen closely. You can let the words be part of the night. Like a soft breeze. Like a faraway hum. Present. Gentle. And not demanding. The lamp glow stays steady. And you can begin to drift. Not down. Not fast. Just away from effort. Away from thinking. Away from holding. Into softness. In. Out. In. Out. Stay with the warm light. Stay with the quiet room. And let your body keep settling, little by little, as midnight continues, calmly, steadily, safely. Now we move a little deeper. The lamp glow is still there. Warm. Steady. Low. Midnight continues outside the room. And inside the room, you do even less. You do not have to listen closely. You can let the words be soft and distant. Like a gentle sound in the background. The lamp glow does not change. And because it does not change, your body can feel safe to relax more. Bring your attention to the breath again. Not to control it. Only to notice it. In. Out. In. Out. Let the exhale be slightly longer. Not forced. Just a little longer. And as you exhale, imagine the body settling. Like dust settling in still air. Quietly. Naturally. Now, notice the top of your head. You do not need to picture it clearly. Only sense it. Let the scalp soften. Let the forehead smooth. The muscles around the eyes can relax. The eyelids can become heavy. If your eyes are already closed, let them rest. If they are open, they can close whenever they want. No hurry. Now, notice your jaw again. Let it loosen. Let the tongue rest. Let the mouth be still. A small softness spreads through the face. And the face does not need expression. The face can be neutral. The face can be quiet. Now, notice the neck. The sides of the neck. The back of the neck. Let the neck be supported. As if the head is gently balanced. As if you do not need to hold it. You can let the shoulders sink again. A little lower. A little heavier. The arms can become heavy. The elbows can be loose. The hands can be open. If the fingers are curled, let them uncurl. If the palms are tense, let them soften. Nothing to hold. Nothing to grip. Now, notice the chest. It rises. It falls. There is no need to make it deeper. There is no need to make it slow. The body already knows. And with each exhale, let the chest soften. Like a quiet release. Now, notice the belly. Let it be free. No tightening. No holding. The belly can rise and fall softly. In. Out. In. Out. Now, notice the lower back. If there is any tightness, let it melt. Not all at once. Just a small melting. Like warmth spreading. Like the lamp glow turning into comfort inside the body. The hips can sink. The legs can rest. The knees can feel loose. Let the calves soften. Let the ankles soften. Let the feet rest. Let the toes let go. Now, imagine the lamp glow again. A small circle of warm light. Not bright. Not demanding. Inside the glow, everything is slow. Everything is safe. Outside the glow, the world can wait. and even the inside of your mind can slow down. If thoughts appear, they can be faint. They can be quiet. You do not have to solve them. You do not have to complete them. Let them drift. Let them blur. Let them fade. Return to the glow. Return to the breath. In. Out. In. Out. Now, imagine the room becoming softer at the edges. Corners less sharp. Lines less clear. Not because you are forcing an image. Only because the mind is relaxing. Like the mind is taking off its glasses. Everything becomes gentle. The lamp glow remains. Warm. Low. Steady. And the steadiness is like a hand on your shoulder. Not pushing. Only reassuring. You may feel yourself drifting slightly away from the day. Not leaving your life. Only leaving effort. Effort can rest. Thinking can rest. Even attention can rest. You can let the voice become background. You can let the lamp glow become background. You can let the breath become background. And you can float in quiet. In. Out. If you notice you are listening too closely, you can soften again. You can stop trying. There is nothing to understand. There is nothing to achieve. Midnight is already doing the work. Now, allow a small sense of heaviness to spread. From the shoulders, down the arms, into the hands. From the chest, down the belly, into the hips. From the hips, down the legs, into the feet. Heavier. Softer. Still. You are held. If you are in bed, the bed holds you. If you are in a chair, the chair holds you. And the room holds the quiet. The lamp glow keeps shining softly, like it will keep shining all night, whether you notice it or not. That is the feeling you want. Nothing needs you. Everything is steady. In. Out. Now, if a thought tries to pull you away, you let it pass. Like a shadow on the wall. It moves. And it goes. Back to the lamp glow. Back to the soft breath. Back to the still midnight. Warm. Low. Safe. And you drift, a little deeper, a little slower, with each gentle exhale. No effort. Only rest. Now we keep it simple. The lamp glow stays warm. Midnight stays quiet. And you can do less. In. Out. In. Out. Let the breath be small. Let the body be heavy. No need to think. No need to listen closely. If a thought appears, it can fade. If a feeling appears, it can soften. Return to the warm light. Return to the quiet. Now, feel the shoulders. Let them drop. Feel the jaw. Let it loosen. Feel the hands. Let them rest. In. Out. In. Out. The room is steady. The light is steady. Nothing changes. And that is what helps you sleep. You do not have to imagine anything new. You do not have to follow any story. Only the feeling of a safe midnight room. Warm lamp. Dark corners. Quiet air. Again. Warm lamp. Dark corners. Quiet air. Again. Each time you return, the mind becomes softer. Each time you return, the body becomes heavier. In. Out. In. Out. If the voice feels far away, that is good. If the words blur, that is good. You can let meaning disappear. You can let attention disappear. The lamp glow remains, even if you stop noticing it. Now, let the chest soften. Let the belly soften. Let the hips sink. Let the legs rest. Let the feet be still. The bed holds you. The chair holds you. You are held. Midnight holds the room. The room holds you. Nothing is required. In. Out. In. Out. Now, imagine the lamp glow becoming softer. Not dimmer. Softer. Like a warm haze. And in that warm haze, you drift. No effort. No control. Just drifting. If you want, you can count the breath gently. Not to force it. Only to follow it. 1. Out. 2. Out. 3. out. And then you stop counting. And the breath continues by itself. In, out, in, out. Now, thoughts are far away. Like quiet clouds. They move. They pass. You do not chase them. You stay with the warm light. Warm, low, safe. And the body becomes quiet. Very quiet. The face is soft. The eyes are heavy. The jaw is loose. The shoulders are low. The arms are heavy. The hands are still. The chest moves slightly. The belly moves slightly. And that is enough. If sleep comes, you let it come. If it takes time, you let it take time. Either way, you rest. Midnight rest. Lamplight rest. In, out. In, out. The voice can fade now. The words can fade now. And you drift, slowly, quietly, into sleep. Now you can let the mind become even quieter. You have already done enough. You have already slowed down. The lamp glow is still there. Low and warm. And midnight is still holding the room. So now, you do not need to think about anything at all. If you notice a thought, you do not follow it. You do not push it away. You simply let it fade. Like a word written on fog. It appears. And then it disappears. In, out. In, out. The breath is soft. The body is heavy. And the mind can become soft, too. Now, imagine that your thoughts are like small lights. Tiny sparks. And each time you exhale, the sparks dim. Not forced. Not dramatic. Just naturally dimming. Exhale. The spark dims. Exhale. The spark dims. Until the mind is mostly dark. Quiet. Smooth. In that quiet, there is no need to name anything. No need to label the room. No need to label the body. No need to label the feeling. You can let everything be simple. Warm glow. Quiet air. Soft breath. That is enough. If the mind tries to tell a story, let it stop halfway. If it tries to explain something, let it stop halfway. If it tries to judge, let it stop before it starts. No finishing. Just drifting. Now, bring attention to the space between breaths. Not the inhale. Not the exhale. The small pause. A gentle pause. You do not stretch it. You do not hold it. You only notice it. That pause is a doorway. A doorway into sleep. In, out, and then, a soft pause. In, out, and then, a soft pause. Each pause is a little deeper. Now, let the body sink again. A little more. The shoulders sink. The arms sink. The hands sink. The chest softens. The belly softens. The hip softens. The legs rest. The feet rest. Everything becomes less active. As if the body is turning off small lights, one by one. The forehead light turns off. The jaw light turns off. The shoulder light turns off. The belly light turns off. The legs light turns off. Now, only the lamp glow remains. Outside you. Warm and steady. And inside you, there is darkness. Calm darkness. No tension. No urgency. If you are listening closely, you can stop. You can let the voice become distant. The words do not matter now. Only the feeling matters. The feeling of being held. Held by the bed. Held by the chair. Held by the night. Nothing can fall. Nothing can go wrong. Now, if a thought comes, let it float. Like a leaf on still water. It touches the surface. Then it drifts away. No need to pick it up. No need to examine it. Let it go. Return to the breath. In. Out. In. Out. Now, imagine the warm lamp glow as a slow wave. A slow, warm wave of light. Not moving fast. Not changing. Just steady. And imagine your mind floating on that wave. Not thinking. Not analyzing. Only floating. If you notice that you are trying to do this perfectly, you can stop trying. This does not need perfection. Sleep does not come from effort. Sleep comes when effort ends. So now, end effort. You do not need to help your body. Your body already knows. You do not need to help your mind. Your mind will quiet when you stop pushing. Now, feel the weight of the eyelids. Very heavy. If they flutter, that is fine. If they stay still, that is fine. Let them be heavy. Feel the softness behind the eyes. A quiet darkness. And in that darkness, nothing is required. No decisions. No answers. Only rest. In. Out. In. Out. Now, let the breath become even smaller. Not thinner. Just smaller. Like a calm tide. In. Out. In. Out. If you lose track of the breath, that is good. If you lose track of the voice, that is good. Losing track is the path. Now, imagine the lamp glow fading to the edges of awareness. You still know it is there. But you do not hold it in focus. It becomes background. Like gentle warmth. And in the foreground, there is nothing. No images. No story. No words. Only softness. If the mind tries to grab something, it finds nothing to hold. And because it finds nothing, it relaxes. Now, let the body relax even more. A little deeper. The tongue rests. The throat softens. The chest is quiet. The belly is quiet. The hands are still. The fingers are still. The knees are loose. The ankles are loose. The toes are loose. Everything is done. Now, imagine a simple phrase, very softly, like a whisper inside your mind. Not loud. Not repeated too many times. Just once in a while. Nothing to do. And then silence. In. Out. Nothing to do. And then silence. In. Out. Safe and sleepy. And then silence. You do not need to repeat it. You do not need to hold it. It can appear and fade. Now, the mind is quiet. The body is quiet. The lamp glow is steady. Midnight is steady. And sleep is near. So now, you can stop listening. You can stop thinking. You can let the voice fade into the dark. And you can drift, without effort, without control, into sleep. Now we go quieter. You do not need words. You do not need guidance. You only need rest. The lamp glow is still warm. Midnight is still calm. And you can let everything sink. In. Out. In. Out. Let the breath be gentle. Let the body be heavy. If the mind tries to wake up, you let it fall back down. Like a leaf settling on still water. It lands. And it stays. No movement. No effort. Now, notice the space behind your eyes. Dark. Soft. Quiet. Let that quiet spread. Down the face. Down the neck. Into the shoulders. The shoulders are low. The arms are heavy. The hands are still. Down the chest. Down the belly. Into the hips. The hips sink. The legs rest. The feet are quiet. Nothing is holding. Nothing is ready. Everything is done. In. Out. In. Out. If thoughts appear, they are faint. Like distant sounds. You do not follow them. They pass. They fade. And you stay in the warm darkness. The lamp glow can be far away now. You still know it exists, but you do not look for it. It is only a gentle warmth at the edge of awareness. And inside, there is only softness. If the voice feels too close, you can let it drift away. You do not need to understand. You do not need to remember. You can let the words blur. You can let the meaning disappear. That is a good sign. In. Out. In. Out. Now, imagine the whole room breathing with you. Not really breathing, only resting. The air is still. The light is still. The night is still. and you are still. If sleep is already here, let it take you. If it is not yet, you simply rest in this calm place. No hurry. No effort. Only the steady warmth of midnight, and the quiet comfort of the soft lamp glow. In. Out. In. Out. And then, you drift. Slowly. Quietly. Deeper into sleep. Now, you can let everything fade. You have done enough. You have listened enough. You have softened enough. The lamp glow is still there, but it is far away now. It is only warmth. Only safety. Only a quiet presence. And you do not need to hold it in your mind. In. Out. In. Out. Let the breath become small. Let the breath become quiet. No control. No effort. If the body wants to shift, it can shift. If the body wants to stay still, it can stay still. Either way, you are safe. Now, let the thoughts become almost nothing. If a thought appears, it is like a tiny ripple. It touches the surface, and then it disappears. Nothing to follow. Nothing to finish. In. Out. In. Out. The voice can be distant now. The words can blur. You can let meaning dissolve. It is like hearing rain far away. You know it is there, but you do not listen for each drop. You only rest. Now, feel the heaviness in the body again. Not a heavy weight. A soft heaviness. A heaviness that means sleep is close. The forehead is soft. The eyes are heavy. The jaw is loose. The shoulders are low. The arms are heavy. The hands are still. The chest rises a little. The chest falls a little. The belly rises a little. The belly falls a little. And that is all. You do not need more. In. Out. In. Out. Now, imagine the lamp glow as a small star, behind a thin fog. You do not stare at it. You only know it is there. Warm. Low. Safe. And around it, everything is dark. A calm darkness. Nothing moves quickly. Nothing surprises you. The night is gentle. Now, let the pauses between breaths feel longer. Not forced. Only noticed. In, out, and a soft pause. In, out, and a soft pause. If you forget the pause, that is good. If you forget the breath, that is good. Forgetting is drifting. Now, the mind does not need to hold language. The mind does not need to hold images. It can rest in blank space. If a picture appears, let it fade. If a memory appears, let it fade. No story. Only quiet. In, out, in, out. Now, let the body sink one last time. A little deeper. The back sinks. The hips sink. The legs sink. The bed holds you. The chair holds you. You are held. The room is held by midnight. And the lamp glow is only a soft warmth. If your thoughts try to return, you can give them one simple answer. Not now. And then silence. Not now. And then silence. You do not need to repeat it. Only once, if needed. Then you let it go. In, out, in, out. Now, the voice can fade more. Like it is moving farther down a hallway. Soft, far away. The words become less important. The sound becomes like a blanket. And under that blanket, you sleep. If you are not asleep yet, you are close. So close. Nothing to do. Nothing to fix. Nothing to finish. Only this quiet midnight. Only this soft lamp glow. Only rest. In, out, in, out. And then, you drift beyond the words. Beyond the voice. Into sleep.